Hello, my wonderful, amazing artists. It's me, Miss Abby, your art teacher, and today we are making art focused on observation. This is an art form called a still life. So, for the first step of this project, we're going to pick an object that we want to draw. The right size object is something that is big enough that we can pick it up and it can fit, about the size of our paper, and it does not move around. So if I were to draw a picture of my cat, would that be a still life? She is not still. She's walking around. Sometimes she's still when she's sleeping, but she sometimes moves around. But if I wanted to draw maybe this paintbrush or my shoe or my favorite coffee cup, or I don't know, my favorite toy or my treasured items that are kind of small, those would be still lifes. That would be perfect for this. Maybe you collect nature treasures or have a favorite special item that you like to keep on your bookshelf. That would be perfect for this. I picked out this paintbrush. I didn't really have a special connection to this paintbrush. I just really like drawing. I thought it'd be fun to draw. Okay, so before we even pick up our pencil, we're going to use a pencil first because we can erase. We're going to really look close at our object, and we're going to use our art words and think about, okay, what shapes are in this object? I see a triangle here, maybe a curvy line of some kind, rectangle, and then some lines. I also see lines and some lines here that are, I see straight lines going vertical this way, and I see lines going horizontal this way across the middle. And then I see this curvy, loopy line that's not really going any special way. So we're going to look for shapes and lines first. They're going to be different on any item we pick. Like this microphone, it's going to have different shapes on it from this paintbrush. I see a circle and I see some lines. So we're going to look for those two things, shapes and lines. Then we're going to get out our drawing tools and draw real slow and careful and try to get our details, our shapes, our lines, maybe even texture. That's what something feels like. Like this hairy part is going to feel different than this cold, shiny metal part. Now, we're going to use a pencil first so we can erase, but I'm actually going to use a marker so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, got my marker from the art kit. I'm going to use a black marker and make a nice strong outline. And I'm going to start and think back to when I was observing my shapes and my lines to start out. And I'm going to keep looking down at my brush and up at my paper and look real close at all the details. I'm going to start down here. I'm going to pretend I'm an ant walking along the handle and around the brush. Ready? I think I want to put it on its side instead of up and down. So I'm going to do the curvy lower line, goes out. See, friends, this is why we erase. Even art teachers don't quite get their lines perfect the first time they put them on the paper. I'm kind of working with it today. I'm using my growth mindset, thinking about beautiful oops as I'm drawing this. Because that's what makes life interesting. Well, we got that rectangle. And I'm going to draw some of these lines that I observed. Now, for this fuzzy hair, I think I'm gonna try and draw this to give it texture with doing a lot of fuzzy lines close together. Call me mom. Okay. Okay, now I have some lines that I'm happy with. And next I'm gonna add some color. Now for this, you gotta pick. Do you wanna use bright, crazy, not realistic colors from your imagination? Like what if I colored this in with like hot pink and lime green? You could do that, that's totally cool. Or if you're more in an observational mood and you want to try making it realistic, that could be a fun challenge too. Sometimes what I like to do is take, especially my colored pencils, are good for this. I like to take them out and sometimes I'll hold the pencils up to the brush and see what color matches. Like orange, maybe this is a gray, and I use the gray pencil. And try to look real close at the matches. So there's two different directions you can go in. Crazy, bright, fun, imaginative, or you can go more observational. I think I'm gonna try observational this time. I'm gonna use colored pencil, but you can do the same thing with a crayon or marker if you want. I just love my colored pencils. Ta-da! Here's my finished observation drawing. And I'm pretty proud of this. I had a lot of fun drawing a paintbrush, and what I love about doing this project with you guys is that you get to pick out your favorite special object that you want to draw from observation. Now, I hope you have fun. Use whatever supplies you got, and let's give it a try. Tell me how it goes. I cannot wait to see whether it's a special object or just something you look at every day, like this paintbrush is from my toolbox. Cannot wait to see what you guys pick for this project. I think it's going to be really fun and interesting, and I think it'll really help you be better at drawing.